Hey everybody, so welcome to the Patreon family, my bees and spiders. This is my first monthly video, so bear with me as I work through how to get this content out to you and the messages that I want you to have. First and foremost, please know that this is timeless from whenever you pick it up. So if you end up revisiting any of these videos, whether they're the monthlies or the weeklies that you get at the spider level, please know they're timeless. Even if I mention dates and times, anything you're called to revisit and to watch again or to listen to again, that's synchronicity. And if you get a hit out of it, like you get the tingles or whatever, then it's meant for you to hear it again. So please use this content often. And please ask other people to join our community. The more of us that come together, the better it is, because we could all lift each other, and that's what I'm hoping that we're doing for this content. So I'm reading for the next 4 weeks or so. This is coming out on the full moon in Capricorn in July, so the second full moon in a row, at the 29th degree. So that's the number 11, which is the number of gateway, stepping into something even better. And we had a big timeline shift last weekend. Many of us have felt it, and I've heard from many of you who have felt it as well. Lean in, because it should, and I'm going to should on you, should feel light and airy. There is a sense of, oh, this is all going to work out for those who are leaning into that side of positive thinking. Boy, the guides are really insistent that we take those 3 weeks between the Capricorn full moon and then the 888, August 8th, 2024 Lionsgate portal, and use it to our benefit. And they want you to know that this is going to be so incredible. Like, you should see, I'm going to show you the cards that just popped out, but they're so good. Like, seriously. We'll get to these, I promise. But they're still kind of hammering on me to make sure that you're thinking positively no matter what happens. If there is a roadblock, it's just your guides moving you in a different direction as quickly as possible, because something better has been arranged for you, something that you don't know about, right? So please do the best you can and employ your friends to help you to lean in to catching yourself if there's any doubt or imposter syndrome or feeling like maybe whatever just happened. And let me just give you an example. This is just something personal, and there'll probably be a lot of those in this because I'm in this experience with you. So I just got news that someone in my life feels like, for whatever reason, it really has nothing to do with me or us, that we are using them or whatever. I'm not really even sure how this came about, and we've heard it through the grapevine. But it does affect us because we're not home right now. We're not in our normal environment. And there's so many things going on in my life that are changing for the better. So I have really had to step back, because things like this, for me personally, if my ego gets involved, and I'm like, what? How could somebody believe this of me when, there's no way I would ever not stand up or live up to my promise or obligation in some way, or be as forward or as honest as possible. So see, this doesn't have anything to do with me, really. It's just me working through that trigger. And boy, am I like coming out of it really quick. Like, look, this doesn't have anything to do with me. I'm not really sure what's going on with them. So I'm just gonna reach out to them directly and ask them, right? Like, that's the best way to clear it up. And I don't even know if I need to put that much energy into it. Like, truly, in any of these types of situations, as long as you show up in your integrity and your honor and you fulfill your part of it, the other part doesn't have anything to do with you or me, right? So that being said, that's kind of what's this energy is like over these next 3 or 4 weeks. It really ends on August 11th. Now, we are going to talk about this in the July Magic Salon, because numbers and portals are very important right now. But I can't believe these cards. Okay, I'm just gonna now break them out on you, and as information comes in, I'll make sure that like I channel it directly for you. But I'm just going to show all three of them because they're amazing. Okay, so I want you to see what they sent you. And there'll be more cards than this. I plan on going for about 30 minutes or so. So I'm not even really sure how to time it because I didn't look. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Clarity is coming. Like a brand new idea for some of you, where all of a sudden you have the boink, 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 aha moment, right? Some of you, this is really clear, real direction. Like you get a text or a phone call or a contract or some sort of real communication that allows you to know exactly what direction it is that you need to go to move forward in this beautiful dream experience that you are creating for yourself, because that's exactly the energy that we're in. We're creating that dream experience. And let me tell you, they are very clear. Your guides, my guides, are very clear that if you create a dream and you get in the dream and the dream is not what you thought the dream was, you can dream again. That's okay, right? I don't think there'll be any of you doing that, because I truly believe most of my audiences here know exactly what it is that they really, really, really want. Okay, so it's coming. It's coming. It's brand new. And this is like a brand new beginning as far as the way you're communicating with yourself and how you're communicating about what you truly desire to others and to your guides, right? So say it out loud. Like I say a lot of, I command you with love and joy to bring this to me, or to show me how to get on the right track, or put me in the right place, or whatever it is, right? I do a lot of commanding, not demanding, which is a totally negative feeling. Commanding is that power and that strength. So it's coming in for you, and it's going to be a very balanced messaging. Man, please let me know, because there are definitely contracts popping up. But also, I just really feel like it's a new way to express yourself, right? It's a new way to really show people who you are. And you're getting the happily ever after card, like really, and it's a gateway card as well. Like I can't make this up. The Four of Wands is literally 4 wands standing up, which looks like 1111. And this is one of my gateway cards that I use for the gateway. And we're talking about gateways and portals right now. On the other side, once you go through this incredible new portal, right? We've already went through the timeline. That's already happened, that timeline shift. Now you're just getting used to being in this timeline. There's happily ever after on the other side. Look at these people. They are celebrating, number one. They are living in a castle. That doesn't suck. All their family and friends are around them. It's beautiful. There's lots of fruit and grapes here in the harbor. They're very showing me this harbor here. And that's all about having abundance, an abundance of things. And wands are about passion, right? So if this is about love for you, this is about really tapping into that intimacy of love, right? That passion of love. Now, please remember, there are a few of you watching this, hopefully many more in the future. So you have to kind of take this information for the way that it is meant for you, right? So I'm just trying to give you ideas. I mean, if this is about intimacy and love and relationships, this is fiery energy. Like you are geared up to have this existence, right? This experience. If this is about family, right, and relationships, this is about being in a place that you truly feel like happiness is surrounding you. If this is about work and career, right, or money and finances, then it's being in the right place at the right time, knowing what your value and your worth is, and getting paid for that in whatever energy exchange works for you. So whether that's a money or contract or sponsorships or a job offer or a leveling up of some way, like there's many ways that could show up in career. And if this is like health, oh my gosh, if this is your health that is the main thing that you're really creating for this part of your life experience as you step into this portal of the 888, which is the manifestation number, right? Eights are about manifestation and infinity, of course, right? We're dealing with the infinite possibilities that come to you. If it's about health, it means that you have opportunity. You're meeting opportunity to feel better. You're getting better information. You're receiving more guidance, or your body is feeling better, or your mental body is feeling better, or whatever it is, like you're focusing in on some health things and you're stepping through that gateway to realize that, oh, I just healed a little piece of me, whether that's emotional, physical, mental, spiritual, right? And I don't think it's a little piece. I think it's a really big piece because we also have the star card. And so the star card energy is what I work with a lot. This is really, really on my radar. It's one of my top 4 cards in the deck. And the star card for health and healing is about complete and utter healing and grounding that healing down through the emotional body into the physical, right? So getting right with your emotions into the physical. This is also the number 8. There are 8 stars on this card. But this is also about, this is my wish card, like my major arcana wish card. So it's about dreams coming true. And there are a couple of you that are going to be stars. And I mean stars like celebrities, right? You're going to be in some sort of niche market where people really know you and you leave a legacy and a mark. There's going to be some of you that rise in your industry and all of a sudden you are the one that are commanding the highest paying gigs or being sought out from companies, if that's your jam, that really, really suit you. Now, if you're a consultant or you're an entrepreneur, this is about everything taking off, right? So make a wish. And I mean it, like, let's take a second. Literally just a second. Let's make a wish. You can pause this video if you want. Take a deep breath. I wish. Release. And now you got to let it go because you've made a wish. And so you've got to release any resistance around it, okay? So I hope I'm totally taking this for myself because absolutely, when I read for you and the messages come through for me as well, and I always include myself whether I am or not, but some of them ring more true than others. And like, 2 of these cards I really, really connected with, this gateway card because I'm always using 1111 in all of my work. But the star card, like I said, is my favorite card. I really enjoy her energy and what she has to bring to the table. Not that these angels have any gender, mind you. Anyway, but we're calling her, right? So as we move through this next month or so, I really, really want you to lean into what is it that my dream life experience must release so that I can have all of the choices in abundance. So this is a jackrabbit, and rabbits are all about abundance, right? Because they replicate very quickly. So what is your heart desire? What is going to, and like they're really pointing out this lion here, and we are in Leo season, like it's upon us, and that's about strength. It's about being seen. It's about being heard. It's about your dreams coming true because you're drawing other energies to you. So you do have to just kind of be in surrender. Like if I don't know what it is that I need to let go of, and I know many of you are in that boat. If I don't know what it is, I just say, you know what, I surrender. I just be gentle, please, be gentle. And we will make it happen, right? So this is about having tons of choices. I mean, look at that cup flowing over with stardust, literally, having the keys to your kingdom. They're all good choices. Like that even looks like the tree of life there. It's abundance that is coming for you. It does require, I love it every time recently, the guides have set me a new standard. And now they are sharing what the challenge is, right? And so the challenge is this. The challenge is really getting, 7s are the number of new perception, right? New understandings, new belief systems. Changing your belief system so you can feel fulfilled and feel fulfilled. Say that up fast a few times. The cups want to runneth over. Your emotional body has to be happy right now. Hear that again. Your emotional body must be happy right now. So what makes you happy? That would be a good place to start, and that's very challenging for many. So be in surrender. That's a challenge, right? Uh, Look at both sides of everything so that you understand what makes you the happiest, okay? Because a real offer is coming in. This is the Page of Pentacles. And I love the Page of Pentacles in this deck because I do have a little love for some octopi. And the Page of Pentacles here is bringing an offer, right? The number 8, again, is involved with the 8 arms of this octopus. The red is about, for me, is about healing. It's about healing deeply, right? And loving how you feel because you are healing, okay? This is a real, true offer. And it's funny, it will be upon you. Now, I haven't looked at the dates yet, but, full moon to new moon is 2 weeks, give or take a few hours, right? They're showing me it's going to happen like literally right after the new moon. So that's probably somewhere close to the 11th, which is the date they keep showing me is 8/11. This is real. Pentacles are real. They are in the reality. It is grounded in your emotional body, though. Please, all of us, and this platform is here for us to help one another, help lift each other, to stay in that high vibrational frequency that I have set for us, right? And then I'm allowing, hopefully, all of you to even outgrow my frequency, because that's what I want, right? I want everyone to live whatever their life of joy is. I want us all to win. It's not about me, okay? It's about you. And once again, they're showing this moon again in the same deck, so it's the same moon, and they are showing me it is after the new moon. This is like a phase later, right? This is the the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is about stabilizing your mental body. It's about really policing your thoughts. It's about getting real clear on what you really want for your life so that the offer can come in and you can have exactly what you want. It's here. It's manifesting right here, right? And there's red on this card, which is all about that healing. And I call birch trees like this in the background my white knights, because where I grew up, that's what they look like in the forest. It feels like there is a literal white knight, and I don't want to say literal. Someone you perceive as a white knight coming in to really help you. This is another person. It's that positive, just let me do it because I want to energy, because I get joy out of it energy. So allow them. Please do not hinder the progress because you are living in that old paradigm where you think you could do it all on your own. You cannot. We cannot do that anymore. It's about community. It's about compassion. It's about vulnerability. And those are superpowers. And so if someone offers you assistance, do not be stubborn. If someone leaves your life, just dropped a card, hold on. If someone leaves your life and it's sudden, or they, like what's happening, to me, what do you mean? Let it go. You can't roll in it right now. You've really got to do whatever you can do to release the energy around that which is not allowing you to step into your best life. Oh, shit. It's unbelievable. Okay. So, this offer, the real, okay? So I'm going to tell you the challenge again in a minute, because they have to understand the challenge. This offer, it's a real offer, okay? So make sure you're looking for emails and people and contracts and those kinds of things. It feels like for the majority of you, it is going to be a decision between this or that, right? Now, that's cool. You can have this or that. You're incredible at this. You are incredibly creative at doing this, okay? Sorry, I had to step away for just a second and grab a little drink. Whew. This is a decision between a couple of things. You're going to end up having both of them, so don't linger over which one, okay? You're going to end up with all the possibilities, right? Because you are good at that. It feels like it's either two streams of income, but you have to focus on one first, or it's two people that are offering you two very different things, but you need to do one first and then do the other. So like if you're a consultant for yourself, you're an entrepreneur or something, it might be two businesses, and one of them can happen like immediately, but you have to line up a few things for the next one. They want you to choose one, whatever the one is that you can get started, and then the next one will come in, and you'll be able to work with this energy, okay? That's why he's a good juggler, dancer, performer, because he knows how to dance and juggle all of his coins, okay? So be ready for this. If this is, this part doesn't feel like love, but if it is love, it could be that you meet someone or you're with someone and it's very quickly it moves into let's move in together, or let's get married, or let's go steady, or whatever it is, like more of a commitment, and then it quickly moves up to the next stage, whatever the next stage is for you. Okay, so this is really important stuff because they want you to make a commitment. This is the Lovers card, and the Lovers is never about love. It's about making a decision. I mean, these two cards are the exact same cards. This one's the major arcana. This is the one that's the minor arcana card, okay? So this is about making a decision and then committing to that decision, because that's the dream, okay? So for this, the challenge is, how do I set my brain so I can make the commitment so I can have both, right? Because it's a 6, and 6 is about balance. It's about having everything your way. Now, in this particular deck, both characters are looking to the archangel here, whose wings are made of fire, which, this is a fire card. They're looking for guidance, right, from their inner selves. So if you meditate, or if you don't, this would be a good time to learn, or to do some sort of meditation, or to use hypnosis or some sort of going within or prayer to help you, okay? But please, they're laughing. Don't ignore the synchronicities and signs that come your way. Pay attention. And then seriously, like, you're getting the 10 of Pentacles. We're getting the 10 of Pentacles. This is literally money growing on trees. It is literally, with the dogs here, loyalty and unconditional love and unconditional support. This is showing that support, longevity, people, community are around you on every level. And it's the beginning and the end, right? Like 10s are the end, and then you begin again. So this is what you have worked for, everything that has culminated for you, coming into your reality, right? Like August 11th or before, if you want to meet it before, right? Like, I'm totally open to all of us meeting it before if we're ready for it on a cellular level, right? This is emotional, this is healing, this is the good stuff. This levels up to be the Sun card in the major arcana. And what I haven't told you yet, and they want me to check the bottom of the deck, yeah, it's a brand new journey for us all, you all, and it's really pure, this white sun here. It's very, very, very pure. I have recorded this video twice, and so now I'm recording it in 2 different ways to make sure that I get it, okay? And I'm not gonna kid you, like, this card came out in the last one, this card came out in the last one, this card came out in the last one, so did this one, and then the Sun card came out in the previous reading that did not record for whatever reason. Maybe it has something to do with that big breakdown that we had. So That being said, they want me to one more time go over what your challenge is, so you and the direction for you to take, and they want you to do a little exercise. So the challenge is to get your brain, get control of your thoughts, right? And change your perspective and make sure you're emotionally high and in a place of happiness and joy as much as possible over the next few weeks. And if something brings you down, get out of it as quickly as you can, okay? Here's the exercise that they want you to do. And I did this for myself, and I'm gonna do it again. It doesn't matter if you're an artist or not. They're very funny. Draw stick figures, a stick figure drawing, a sketch of what it is that you are wanting to create in this experience, your life experience right now, right? So if it's a love relationship, maybe you draw two characters with two stick figure people with a heart in between them, right? Or a heart around them in some way. Or you could do multi-panels if you want and tell a story through stick figures. I don't know why they're showing me stick figures. Maybe it's because not everybody are artists. I do great with stick figures myself. But please, you know, whatever you're drawn to do, they want you to actually draw out a picture of what it is. So if you're, you know, that you really, really want, like what is it that you're stepping into and what is the dream that you want to fulfill? So if it's a house, draw a sketch of that house, right? If it's a job, draw what you feel like that job looks like. Like, are you sitting at a desk in a high rise in the city? Are you working at home from your desk and there's dollar signs on your computer screen? If this is health, you know, draw yourself running or draw yourself being super active or in multiple situations. They want you to draw it. Now, I am also going to give this assignment in the Magic Salon tonight because they are like, this is part of it. Like, this has been a pretty heavy thing for, not heavy, but you know, they really want me to do it. Like, they've been weighing on this. So draw it. If you have a journal that you write in, draw it in your journal, or on a piece of paper that you fold up and put in your journal or the like. Or you could draw it and put it on your vision board if you do vision boards, or however, but put it on your mirror, on your car steering wheel, you know, on your refrigerator, someplace where you're gonna see it, right? So if it's in your journal, like mark the page so you can pass by it every now and then. Sometimes I do things like this and put them in my wallet, and then I surround it with money, right? And then I pull it out one day and I go, oh yeah, I forgot I drew this, and it's already happened. Like, it's that kind of energy. So put it someplace where you can refer back to it or acknowledge it or smile upon it or put it on your altar and be thankful for it, for it's already in your reel. I just had, and I'm just going to give you a success story at the end of this because we're coming to the end of our time. I just had a client from, I don't know, about 8 months ago. I read for them and I said, you know, they really want you to work with vision board energy, whatever that looks like to you. And they printed out a picture of a house that they really, really, like, that was the kind of house that they would really like their family to live in, right? And I'll be damned, they got the exact house, like literally the exact listing. Now, when they pulled the picture, I think they just pulled it from the internet. Like, I don't think they were on like realtor.com or anything, because it looked like it was just an image when they showed it to me. But then they showed the realtor listing image and it was the exact same picture. And they got that house. They just moved in like a month ago. So those are the kinds of things I'm talking about. You know, they just let go and let it happen for them. They kept it around. They said that, you know, it was hanging on the fridge, and every once in a while they would give it a tap or a kiss, blow it a kiss or whatever, they, you know, or laugh or dance for joy. They had this little thing that they would do, and 8 months later they had that exact house. So things like that really do happen. Please let me know when this happens for you. Put the 11th of August on the calendar for yourself, please, and give me a day or two on either side of that. And please be watching for the synchronicities. 8s and 11s are very important right So this is your next 4 weeks. Let me know how this resonates. Know that I love you very much, and I will see you very soon.